Hello and welcome back to Mudstomp Solves. I decided to do an update video today, mainly because there's a lot going on that I'm trying to achieve, and believe it or not, I've recorded quite a few videos to upload. It's taken me a while to process those. It's the kind of thing where it's quite surprising how much time you spend sort of setting things up for a channel and stuff. Something I didn't anticipate early on in this little journey I'm taking. So anyway, I wanted to do an update. I don't know how long this video is going to be, hopefully not too long, but for those that are interested, it's to try and let you know where this channel's going, what I'm doing, what I'm potentially going to do in the future, things like that. So to get started, videos I've got coming up. So I've just done the Inventor Space or whatever it was puzzle. I've recorded about 4 or 5 more videos to come. So one of them is this lovely puzzle, this silver puzzle. This is something I'm going to hang up on my wife's wall and so forth. So yeah, that one's coming up. That's going to be a nice little video to come. Following that, I've got a couple of videos. One is that I did this puzzle for my daughter. So this is, it's called the Flight Fantasy or something. It's Fairy Crowning, actually, I think it's called. Yeah, Fairy Crowning. So that one's coming up too. So that's 2 just, you know, off the cuff puzzles that I've done for my family and for them to use and hang on their walls. In my journey of increasing the number count on puzzles that I'm doing more complex puzzles, doing very interesting puzzles, I have completed this 1500 piece puzzle. So this is going to be a video very soon. That's my, to date, that puzzle will have been the biggest puzzle I've put on a video. So you've got that one to look forward to. In addition to that, I've then done this 2000 piece puzzle. So this will also be another video, probably in about 3 videos, 4 videos time. You'll see that. Maybe a bit longer actually, but you'll see why in a second because I've got some to work through. I'll say too, in all these puzzle ones, I am doing puzzle pickups for those who find that interesting. I like doing it. I think it's a fun activity to do. So yeah, I'm going to be sort of getting into those. I've also got 2 very interesting puzzles that I haven't filmed yet, but I want to get done very soon. So one of them is this Dinotopia one. Dinotopia was a book I read when I was younger. I am just enthralled by it. I cannot wait to have a go at that puzzle, basically. Another one is this, I'm not sure if it's, I'm guessing it's star sign cards, but yeah, I want to get this one done for my wife as well, so she can hang that in her office as well. So that's another couple of puzzles that are coming up. Now, in addition to puzzles, I'm doing a range of different things. I called the channel Mudstomp Solves because primarily I wanted to do cardboard puzzles, but I also wanted to do other solving / building type things. If you've kept an eye on my TikTok or on the shorts on the YouTube channel, you've seen that I've done a lot of dinosaur type builds at the moment in mini blocks. So I've been working through that one. I've just finished that one recently. I built that a while ago, so that's not going to be in a video, but it's part of the video in the sense of that I have 1 more of them to go. And when I build that, I'll then make a video on building them basically. So that's sort of one part to that. In addition to that, I'm looking at doing other things. So for starters, like I've picked up one of these gem art things to do. I'm looking at that as more of sort of just a peaceful process type thing. I don't know how that's going to go. I've never done anything like this. So that's potentially going to be, I've got a couple of these different sizes and things. There's a puzzle haul video coming up. The next video I'm doing should be my 100 subscriber special. I'm currently at 116 subscribers with this video being recorded, but I want to celebrate that by doing 100 piece puzzles and going through a puzzle haul and some other things I've bought, including this to do. So a few things I'm showing you today in the video will crop up in that video again, but this is a more directed video because I'm giving the update, whereas that I've recorded it, I've just got to put it together, is more of a celebration video. So you'll get the idea. Other things that I'm looking at doing, so I'm big on Rubik's Cubes and things. I like doing big cubes in particular. So I was thinking about filming a solve on each of these and doing a video on each or something. I don't know if I get to that, but it's a possibility at least for something else to be done on the channel. By all means, if you're interested in any of these things that I'm showing you today, leave a comment if there's something you'd like me to do. To be honest, if I get enough comments in the right direction, I'll shift towards one of those and do that just for the sake of it. In addition to that, my wife bought me a Lego flower set recently, so I'm going to do that as a video at some point. The block building, yeah, in general, I'm just really enjoying that as a process, and it's good for shorts. And that's where, again, something I showed or will show in the puzzle haul video is these, in addition to others I've bought, but I'm probably gonna, I had a follower on TikTok request this one, I think it was, in the video I did on TikTok for that. So I'm probably gonna do that soon. I don't know if I'll do it as shorts or just one big video or both, we'll see. But that's another option coming up. So that's more of the mini blocks. Following from that, the process I'm following is kind of interesting, but this is something I picked up a while ago and I haven't gotten around to having a go at it, but I do want to do it soon. So this is called the Eternity puzzle or something to that effect. It's basically around 250 pieces or something, and the idea behind it is that there was a prize pool for it for the first person to complete it, and it got completed after the 3rd year of it being out or something like that. I'm going to talk about it more in the video that I do it, but yeah, I want to have a go at that just on my own bat, and assuming that goes well, I've gotten the second one for it, and apparently the second one's never been solved. So I don't know if I'm going to even be able to get close to solving that, but it's like, I really want to give it a go. So that's something coming up too. There'll be 1 or 2 videos on that very shortly. I've also got my next size puzzle after those. So my wife bought me a couple of 3,000 piece puzzles. So I'm probably going to do these almost back to back because I love the look of them. Probably won't be back to back. It'll be amongst other things, but yeah, these are my next big aim for puzzle size. So they're coming up. They're going to be a lot of fun, I think, to do. And finally, the big part of this update, I guess. So a couple of videos back, and I'll try and do a link on the screen if I remember. I did this Peter Pan, searching for Peter Pan video. It's, from what I understand, the artwork's by Thomas Kincaid. It's commissioned by Disney, and I think Crown Puzzles or something has something to do with it. I can't remember. I don't know if it's Crown. Anyway, Thomas Kincaid and Disney. I love this puzzle immensely. It was a great puzzle to do. It was a lovely, like, physical puzzle to put together and so forth. It's basically like a board when it's complete. My wife recently went on a trip, I might have mentioned in a video or something, and while she was gone, she got these for me to do. Now, I haven't gotten around to doing them, but these are big puzzles and they're Thomas Kincaid Disney. So I'm looking forward to having a go. So this is 1,500 piece and 2,000 piece. And I really want to do them. So there's that. But in addition to that, it's going to be a good warm up and a reminder of Thomas Kincaid because of this puzzle. And this is what I'm really working towards. So 15,000 pieces. This is, I mean, it's 7.5 times bigger than the biggest puzzle I've done to date. Even when I get the 3,000 piece done, that'll still be 5 times bigger. I am thinking of getting the 5,000 piece Ravensburger Pokemon puzzle to do in between. I might even get like a 9,000 piece, like the Ravensburger 9,000 piece dragon one. I really like the look of. I've seen Vicky make some builds doing that. She's still working on it. So I might do them as a stepping stone. However, I want to get started on this puzzle. The video for this puzzle, or potentially multiple videos, won't come out until I'm completed it. But what I'd ideally like to do is to complete this in time for a 15,000 subscriber special. Now, do I think I'm going to get to 15,000 subscribers anytime soon? Can't say for sure. But if I do, I want to have this ready to go as a video. And so I'm going to be working on it. So bear with me for a moment, but I'm going to change the camera around and I'm going to open this up because I haven't even opened it. All I know about it is it's Thomas Kincaid by Crown, Disney, and it's 15,000 pieces. And I want to find out if there's multiple bags in here. Is it one big puzzle? I'm assuming it's multiple bagged puzzle, but honestly, it's just, yeah, And from the distance, it looks like a dark puzzle, but when you get up close and look at the box, you can see that it's a lot of color in there and stuff. It's just a dark setting. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go, but I want to try it. So give me a minute. I'll reposition the camera and let's have a look at this and open it and have a closer look. Alrighty, so this came shipped. I ordered it, or got someone to order it for me, and it arrived within a day or two of buying it, which just shocked me to begin with. But yeah, this has definitely been a really interesting thing. The box is just incredible. It feels like just a really nice material on the box, which I find hilarious in a sense to talk about, but hey, it's the fun of getting something this big. Now I might mention too, before I open this, it says that the puzzle is 300 centimeters by 150 centimeters. Now I'm assuming that this is going to be in 4 or 5 sections of puzzle. If it's in that, at least 4, I can fit each section on my big puzzle board. So you'll see in the upcoming video of the 2,000 piece puzzle that fits just on that board, and the 3,000 piece puzzles will fit on that board too. So 1/4 of this puzzle is effectively the size of one of those 3,000 piece puzzles. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking at. Now, that being said, I'm seeing the letters J, E, I, and D. So if I just by that, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. That's 10 bags to begin with. So let's have a look. We have I and J, 10 bags, 1,500 pieces each. D, F, that's B, wow. E, there's G, H, C, and A. So yeah, so that's actually 10 pieces and 10 bags, sorry. And it has a little poster to do it in. So yeah, this is actually going to be, in that sense, quite a manageable piece once I figure out the order of the boxes, the bags. I don't think it says it here, so I'm going to actually have to have a look online. I might put a text thing on the screen, but yeah, I'll probably have a look online. I'm going to assume that it's probably going to be 5 across and 2 down, which means this section here, roughly speaking, is one puzzle. And then I'll move across the top, and then move across the, well, actually it'd be bigger than that, so probably down to about thereabouts. So yeah, wow. All right, give me a minute. I'm going to have a look at that online, and then I'll come back and we'll wrap this video up. Okay, well, I dug around online and can't find anything. So this is looking very much like, yeah, I'm not sure. But having a look at a couple of the bags, looking at the J bag, there seemed to be some stuff from this character in the bottom right's pants. Looking at the G bag, there seems to be Daisy Duck's clothing. So that would coincide with the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Also, the A bag seems to have stuff that would match up to this. I will say there's a lot of what looks like very dark pieces, which is never my favorite, but I'm hoping that that's going to be minimal in the sense of that there's a lot of color in the middle of the picture and whatnot, that it's just going to be the early stages and the out to for A, E, F, and H is what I'm, J, sorry, is what I'm thinking it'll be the most of, but yeah. Anyway, that's the channel update. If you like what you're seeing, go and check me out some more. There's a bunch of videos out, lots of shorts. I'm trying to put shorts in playlists. I'm trying to keep the shorts going, so there's always something going there while I'm doing the videos in between. I'm averaging probably getting a video out every 2-ish weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, depending. I'm hoping to keep it at 2 or less, 1 to 2 weeks, depending. And yeah, I'm going to try and get back on top of all of that. And within a couple of months, hopefully you'll see an update on this puzzle and we'll see how we're going with it. So yeah. Alrighty, enjoy. Till next time.